Hey y'all, it's your girl Jay, the High Priestess, back at it again with the general tarot reading for this new moon solar eclipse in Gemini happening on Thursday, June 10th, early in the morning. Be sure to check out your sun, moon, and rising. All the Gemini season videos are out on YouTube now, but everything gets released super early on Patreon. I'll be better in Cancer season. I'm currently on vacation, as you can see. And interesting, some cards came out already, but I'm not ready to take it there because we're going through these notes. Now, they're calling this new moon solar eclipse a ring of fire eclipse. Yes, like the damn Johnny Cash song. And this is happening at 19 degrees Gemini. Be sure to, I didn't bring the handy dandy Elias Lonsdale Inside Degrees book, but you can Google it and just type in Inside Degrees by Elias Lonsdale, and you'll be able to click on there and select 19 degrees Gemini. I did write a little excerpt from it that I'm gonna get to it because it's just so fucking perfect. Now, with this ring of fire eclipse that's happening, what needs to be set the fuck aflame? Is it your fear? Your overactive mind? Your ADHD? Your need for stimulation or the way that you stimulate yourself? Does your self-doubt and your limiting beliefs need to be set on fire? There will be definitely a shift or something happening with siblings, so making plans to see siblings, maybe fights or conflict resolution found with siblings. I'm at a park, so excuse me for all the outside noise, but there is also travel on the brain, so I do feel like some of you could be traveling to see siblings or something of that nature, hearing from them. Gemini does rule siblings. So, and there are shifts in communication. How you process information, what you want to study, what you want to be involved in. And that is going to be evolving in some way. But this ring of fire new moon solar eclipse in Gemini will be burning away the outdated and unserving and illuminating the truth, illuminating the logic, illuminating the path. And so I want to read this quote before I get to these cards. And the quote, the excerpt from 19 degrees Gemini by Elias Lonsdale is: surprises, destiny shocks, stunning events present a way to evolve rapidly for the daring and the wild. Whatever you assume and prepare for, the moment shall be different. Nothing is meant to be straightforward here. So, like I've been saying, there is no way to prepare or brace for fated events. Shit is out of your control. And that's the whole point, that like the events that will come up from this eclipse aren't within your control. They aren't meant to be within your control. So you're having to really take a look at receptivity, at your emotional capacity to evolve, grow, and allow your mind to change when new information is presented. That is something big that's coming up Gemini season. Is your mind open enough to change? Are you willing to hear a new perspective? Are you willing to see from the other side? Are you willing to tap into your dark side or let your other twin out? Because there's multiple sides to all of us. And a lot of these divine detours and a lot of this progress that's coming in is gonna look like chaos. And that makes sense. First card out, ooh, the 8 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. 8 of Cups first. It's gonna look like chaos because there is shifting. Some of you are being forced out of your comfort zone, really needing to, some of you are being forced, but it's just like, it's very like, like Umber been telling us, like let go or be dragged. But I feel like some of you find a way to let go. And when you take that leap to get out of your comfort zone and to leave whatever has been established, some of you have been in something for 8 months, 8 years, 8, 9 years. Or just breaking free of the patterns that have been going on for the last 8, 9 years, the past emotional cycles of the last almost decade for some of you. Whenever you allow yourself to be led by your emotions, by the divine, when you take heed to that pull on you, bam, you head your happy ass into independence, autonomy, financial freedom, sovereignty, an end of a cycle in your physical and financial realms. Some of you are really about to like boss the fuck up. That's what this looks like. It's really, really important that you spend as much time as you can outside in nature, because that's something that's really heavily coming up. And just allowing yourself to be divinely guided. I do feel like there is maybe somebody with heavy water placements, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio placements, that you are finding some sort of stability with, or creating with them in some sort of way, or there could be some new business opportunity that's coming up with these people, new creative projects. But this also could just be new takes on old love also. Either way, there is this need to get comfortable and identify the need for independence within relationships. 1 + 1 makes 2, not the other way around. Having a partner will never make you whole, will never make you, that's not the purpose of partnership. And so there is this need to really allow yourself to be self-made, to get yourself where you want to be, so that you're really, really proud of yourself, aware of what you bring to the table, so that you're not incomplete without whatever contribution somebody else brings. Jesus, what is going on right now? Oh, there's like graduates, and so it's like just fucking a lot. Like, stop it with the clanking. Jesus. Some of you may be hella irritable. That's also something that's coming up. It's a solar eclipse, so your core self is really going to be affected, heated up. This is a huge, huge new chapter for some people coming in. Knight of Pentacles coming out again. What are you building? What are you moving towards? Some of you are definitely little providers in the making, but keep in mind, slow and steady wins the race. Fast is not always like the best. It's just because someone looks like they're moving fast, or moving quickly ahead, doesn't mean that they're beating you out, or that's true progression. Because the Knight of Wands often moves so damn fast, he has to go backwards because he forgot something, or fucked up, or spoke too soon. And it's just like, no, slow and steady wins the race. Slow the fuck down. Allow yourself to be aware of all the hard work and details that are involved in getting to this next chapter, getting to this next level. Definitely somebody with heavy Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn placements that is important or is impactful. Let's say there is no one around, your phone dry as fuck, you're single as shit, then there is this need to really prioritize yourself, your financial stability, and the way that you defend yourself. I feel like also some of you who are single, like you wouldn't have to be if you would stop like being really picky or defending or being so damn guarded. I do feel like though there is somebody that is working really hard and really having to defend their hard work. I feel like some of you are around people who don't necessarily believe or support you the way that you want to be believed in or supported. Deep breath. And so there is this, judgment is flipped over. Take heed to the calling on your heart. When I say there is some sort of divine intervention or some divine like skirt, That for sure is happening. Some of you, there is somebody with heavy Aries or Scorpio placements that is definitely impactful. Some of you may be defending yourself against this. Some of you are fighting your inner knowing. Some of you are fighting your calling. You know what your calling is, but it's just like, nah, that's too big, or no, I can't do that, or I don't know what my family would think about that, or blah, blah, blah. It's just like you're making all these excuses to not take heed to the truth that is fucking resounding in your ear. Some of you, this truth is unavoidable. There's no evading this. When the trumpet of truth sounds, everybody listens. Everybody listens. And so there could be confrontation. There's going to be confrontation that comes from this eclipse, 100%. And all the confrontations that come are divinely orchestrated. Whatever blows the fuck up, it's meant to be set aflame. Let it go. Don't be a groupie. Keep it fucking moving. And I just saw 1111 as I said that. All right, so one final card, one final message for the new moon, solar eclipse, and Gemini. I'm telling you, some shit's about to be really undeniable. It's just like, okay, I can't just hide from this anymore. I can't sugarcoat this anymore. I can't sweep this under the rug anymore. We're gonna have to deal with this, and we're gonna have to fucking talk this out. And some of you, the truth that comes in, it wakes up the dead parts within you. It wakes up the dead parts in your relationships, in your psyche, in your willpower, in your connectivity to the divine. Some of you feel like, oh, just rising from the fucking dead, this feels like. Some of you really, really seeing your way out of the darkness. A way made where there was no way. And also I feel like big decisions, the judgment is also the verdict. And some of you, the verdict is coming out on somebody that has caused this sadness already too much in your life. The truth is coming out, and it's undeniable. It hurts, it sucks, but it's really time to no longer just linger in it. It's time to move forward. 5 of Cups coming out. 5 of Cups came out earlier this week. And so there is that need to look at the heaviness that you're still attached to. And what does getting over that hump look like? What does letting that go look like? What's the benefit of letting it go? Whoo, wind's picking up. I know I said that was the final card, but I ain't leaving us on the 5 of Cups. We're not going out like that. All right. Death. Definitely heavy Scorpio placements coming up. Big endings that cannot be denied. And these endings are for you. They're happening for you, not to you. And this transformation, this metamorphosis that wants to come in, it doesn't have to be scary. The Death card is a great card to get. It's just like no more stagnation. No more holding back. Being divinely guided and led. See the white horse that he's on? It's not just some regular horse. It's like you are on like the divine train. Like you're riding a wave that is really guiding you to exactly where you need to be. And so like I said, these eclipses are, an eclipse is a blocking of the luminary, a blocking of the light. And so that dark side of the new moon is just like, there's going to be stuff that really presents itself and shows itself to us that we get blindsided by. What don't we see coming for this new moon? Solar, what we don't see coming is the ways we're about to be uninvested, the people that we're about to be uninvested, or the people that are about to uninvest in us, the relationships or the stability. Yeah, definitely like new relationships that are going to present to you who to remove your devotion from, who to remove your contributions from. And I also feel like what some of you don't see coming is like what you're anxiously awaiting. It's just like, it ain't that, that ain't it. That ain't it. It's so much bigger. Some of you are building or are investing and anxiously awaiting something. And you think that it's going to be just some, like 8, 9 of Pentacles, but it's just like, no, there are some real big 10 of Pentacles, like major things coming. But it comes by way of you allowing new relationships to form within yourself, to tap into the personal power that's uprising within you, to you to stop denying the endings that are happening, the completions. Definitely someone with heavy Capricorn, Aquarius, or Gemini, Libra placements that are shifting with. It's time to get yourself free, take the blindfold off, and see everything for what it is, so you can say it and tell it like it is, so that you can move forward, so that you can transmute, speak your pain, turn your pain into prose, turn your pain into wisdom, so that you can eloquently cut off what needs to be cut off, who needs to be cut off, so that you can really enforce your boundaries and make solid, sound decisions for yourself that get you in a place of cutting whatever needs to be cut out, so that you can grab this. New love, new opportunities, new relationships, an influx of spiritual, physical, sexual energy, and also an influx of manifestation power. What do you want to create? You can make it happen, but you got to drop the shit that's in your hand so you can take this divine magic wand and get busy building. I love you.